season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Turner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. What a catch! He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! Wow, that is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Sategna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw, testing the middle. With sure hands, it's Sategna. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made in space. Look out. Gets some space around the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry up. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking for some space. It's Ott. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Black. What a stiff arm. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Clark. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense showing blitz here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. At the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Black. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. First down, Texas. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Gibson. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And midfield. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? With his receivers, back there has time to throw, just having a dream performance. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. They'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Fields it just outside the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And now the handoff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He hauls it in with the 25, still running. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And with that extra quarter all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barnes. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Brown trying to muscle it across the line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. Fighting off the defender. He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house ball. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up end. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Gibson. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Manning. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll run it here. Timeout call by the defense. Will go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Black. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a 1st down.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. The Sooners are starting to flex and pull away curve, getting closer to putting on that golden hat.
What a day for these Oklahoma Sooners. It's a game you just dream about. The rivalry game against Texas here in Dallas. The only thing you worry about are old Boomer and Sooner out there working as hard as they had to work this afternoon.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And, Chris, think about it over the years. All the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Oh, nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Trying to find room. It's Clark. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. That's caught. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They mix it up with a run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Hand off to the right side. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's hot. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Finding away with a running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Impressive spin there.
And this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores. Now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the
touchdown, Oklahoma. Great connection there for 6 points. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They get him down, but he found a good running in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To the air, it's Mateer. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. The linebacker shifting around now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Increasing out motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. bringing pressure.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. To throw, it's Mateer.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick picked up by one of the blockers. A tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And the running back takes the handoff. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ball game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when